As I promised, the update videos where we just talk to the camera, do things like that, are on Ink TV. So where I used to do these type of videos over on Ink Slasher, they are now going to be here. And this is going to be the breakdown of everything coming with the Season 2 Reloaded update. Now, as of right now, it doesn't look like there's a roadmap, but as you guys know, we are getting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle event, as well as the 7 Rogue Team remain on the run, still trying to hunt down the Lutazis. The story remains the same, and some of the content in this update is just mind-blowing to me. Like it's weird, like super weird. I might make a separate video for the main channel going in a little bit more depth with that. But as far as the news side of it, it is all going to be over here. So make sure you subscribe to Ink TV. I think everyone has been really enjoying what we've done over here. So I appreciate you guys, all of you who are watching all of the videos. Now, moving into multiplayer. This is where things automatically start to get weird. So first of all, Grind, the map that we know is the skate park from Call of Duty Black Ops 2, is making a return. It looks exactly the same, but it's called Grind Ooze because everywhere across the map, there's a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tags all over the place. That's essentially the only difference. And then there's Bullet Train. This might be the strangest Call of Duty map I've ever seen. Look at the map. Just look at the map. What is going on here? It is literally a straight line. Like, just throw nades. Just throw nades. That's like, this is the wildest map I've ever seen. Then we have our limited time mode. So we have TMNT Mosh Pit, which is Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Hardpoint, where you can get abilities and TMNT score streaks that you can use specifically. So first of all, there's just general abilities, but then there's powers based off of seemingly who you are playing as, which is kind of odd. But then there's also a score streak that you can get as well, which I did not see. Also activates one of the several different characters. So you become one of the characters when you use the score streaks. It's kind of confusing. They never really do a good job of explaining these, but you need to think with this game mode. Think the pentathlon event, how you could get like the red light, green light ability. But this one is just Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Hardpoint with like essentially power-ups. Think about it that way. We also have a new perk. This is for the perk 2 slot. It is a red perk. It is called Hunter's Instinct. Eliminating an enemy will mark the next closest one, a narrow cone briefly appearing on your mini-map after an elimination, showing you the general direction of your next foe. This could be interesting, but I'm not sure. Also, Wildcard. Fly Swatter allows players to replace their dedicated melee weapon with a launcher. That is pretty neat, but nothing too crazy. Season 2 Reloaded Zombies content. So Rage Like Raphael and TMNT Cranked. So there's nothing like a train of undead targets to test the turtles' fighting prowess. In this time to go loud in... What? It's time. Oh, I just read that horribly wrong. It's time to go loud in this new limited time cranked variant, testing players with a timer that left unchecked will count down their own destruction. Here's how it plays out. Cowabunga Cranked. So you have turtle powers, you have a pizza box that fills the crank timer. So basically it's a limited time event within zombies where if you go too long without killing a zombie, you're going to die and lose. So similar to what we saw with the winter event that we got. We also have the directed mode for Tomb. No surprise there. Then we have Call of Duty Warzone Season 2 Reloaded content. This is the one I am very interested in seeing. So based off of, let's go back up for a sec. Based off of this, I'm actually going to mute this because we've watched this many times already. Does this not look like a new aesthetic? Does this not look like different in yours extent? Does it not look like they've updated it a little bit? Well, let's go and see what has actually changed inside of Warzone. So first of all, we have updates. As stated in our Season 2 launch article, our main focus of Call of Duty Warzone is prioritizing gameplay, tuning by addressing quality of life improvements, ongoing bugs, and more. Consult the constantly updated patch notes for further information. So we'll wait to see what this update actually includes for quality of life. But we are also players will continue duking it out in Battle Royale, Resurgence, and Plunder across Urzikstan, Area 99, Rebirth, and Ranked play across Urzikstan. XPs earned in Call of Duty Warzone will also contribute towards ongoing events, including the Call of Duty Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Clover Crave events. So that's the first time we've heard of the Clover Craze, but we'll get into it. I'm not happy with what's going on there. And anyway, new perk for Warzone, low profile, move more quickly while crouched and prone. Enemies you kill will not have death markers for their allies. Move slightly faster when downed. I don't see anyone using that, but I could be wrong. This is when we get into the general content. This is the stuff that I find interesting, and I'm going to be honest with you. It's strange. It's so weird. So weapon details. First of all, the D13 sector is coming back. Now, if you don't know what this is, let me blow your mind. So back in Call of Duty, I believe it was Black Ops 3, there was a gun that would shoot saw blades that would bounce off of walls and was a launcher. I am not kidding you. This was the weapon. It was actually a really fun weapon to use. They're bringing it back in a Cold War game. Sorry, Gulf War game. I can't believe it. And you can get camos on it. It's absolutely wild. So this is our ranged weapon, and it is a part of the TMNT event, which we will get to in a second. We also have another melee weapon as a part of the TMNT track. Here's what I'm worried about. It says here it is the free track reward, and then, oh, never mind. I'm not actually worried. I lied. I just didn't read fast enough. So there is a free version of it on the reward track. Just like when we look up here, it's on the free track for the D13 sector. And then there's a premium track reward, which is an additional blueprint for the skateboard, which was our next melee weapon. We also have katanas. This is the blueprint version via a bundle. So they actually look a little bit different than this. That's the map bullet train that you're seeing there in the background. It is an armory unlock, so I'm not exactly sure how that one is going to work. We have the bow staff, so all of the TMNT. This is part of the premium track for the blueprint. Blueprint version shown via the bundle, and it is an armory unlock as well. So armory unlock, armory unlock. Then we have the nunchaku, which is the nunchucks. This is also an armory unlock. And then we have the size, which is an armory unlock as well. So that's pretty much all you need to know. 1, 2, 3, 4 melee weapons. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 melee weapons. I take that back. And then a saw blade shooter as well. Like I said, things have gotten weird here. Now, you may have noticed that this has a premium track reward. So the premium track is coming back as a part of the TMNT event. Nobody's happy about it, but yeah. So we are also going to be getting new attachment, the belt fed attachment, 4 variants for the PU-21, XMG, GPMG-7, and the Fang is a magazine attachment. It's in the free track for the TMNT event. Season 2 reloaded event. So first off, we have the TMNT event. This is starting on the 27th. So the majority, almost actually everything we have read so far, starts on the 27th. Not this week, the week after. Like I mentioned, we are getting a premium track and a free track. So you can see here the different kind of things that you get. The main difference is the Master Splinter kind of thing that you are seeing here. And yeah, I'm not going to lie. I hate these premium events, but anyway, it is what it is. But on the free track, you get the D13 sector and then more variants essentially on the premium. Then we have the Clover Craze event. This one is eliminate enemies in multiplayer, zombies, and open caches in Call of Duty Warzone to acquire different types of clovers. So this one, there's different types of clovers. Find rare gold clovers for more points and then redeem rewards. So this one, essentially think the Skulls event. This one, think XP. Incredibly boring. It's just play the game. The Shadow Hunt event was better in my mind. I'm disappointed with the events. Then we have the bundles. So all of the turtles are their own bundles. So in other words, if you want all of the turtles, you just, there's 4 bundles. There's 4 bundles you have to buy. Oh, but there's free gifts. Oh my God. Invite drop, join Call of Duty Recon Squad. I don't even know what that is. It's unbelievable to me how there is no new content. Literally everything, like there's new melee weapons, which are armory unlocks, which kind of confuses me because I don't know when those are actually going live. Like if we go to, for example, the katanas, it says melee weapon, armory unlock, blueprint version that's available via the bundle. So one hit elimination, moderately fast attack speeds, short range. But like, how do I actually, like, when are these available? Are they only available when the bundles become available, which are on the 27th? Because keep in mind, if we look at the actual content, multiplayer, we should be getting this map next week. These 2 new maps next week. And other than that, this mode is probably not going to come out until the event starts, right? Which is weird. And then everything else is inside the events, which I hate it. I hate the way that they do this. There's no other new content than the 2 events. I don't know. This is shocking to me. Everything that they essentially put out is all about selling more stuff. It's all about the turtle bundles. It's all about, like, even just having the melee weapons is so that they can have those as the bundles. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. But it seems like every bit of season 2 Reloaded content is essentially focused around the TMNT selling stuff. Like even the new weapon, it only comes out in the event, and the event only starts on the 27th. And then this one goes until the end of season, which we don't know when that is yet, but based off of the battle pass, we can figure that out. I don't know. I think this is incredibly weak. I think it's incredibly weak. That's all I got. I'm disappointed. Like, let me know what you're thinking. Maybe I'm missing something, but disappointing.
Disappointing.